The echo in the attic and the dog who remembered. The antique copper locket had been rattling in my cup holder all the way through the Blue Ridge Mountains. My dog, a lanky rescue named Bear, hadn't stopped pacing the back seat since we left Asheville. He wasn't just restless, he was anxious, letting out these low, hollowing whines every time we passed an old oak tree. By the time the sun dipped below the pines, a thick, Appalachian fog rolled in. The kind that makes the world feel like it's made of wet wool. I couldn't see 2 feet in front of the hood. Suddenly, Bear didn't just bark, he screamed. A sharp, urgent sound that forced me to slam on the brakes right in front of a narrow, gravel turnout. I followed him through the mist, my flashlight beam cutting through the gray, until we hit it. An abandoned A-frame cabin, tucked away like a secret. Inside, it smelled like cedar and centuries. I managed to get a small fire going in the stone hearth, the orange light dancing off the dust motes. That's when Bear did something strange. He walked straight to a loose floorboard near the fire, sat down, and tapped it with his paw. I pulled the board up. Underneath was a dusty leather satchel. My heart was hammering against my ribs as I opened it. Inside, there was a Polaroid, faded, yellowed, dated October 12, 1992. It was a photo of this exact room. The fire was roaring, and sitting right where Bear was sitting, was a dog. Not just any dog. He had the same white patch on his chest, the same notched left ear, and he was wearing the exact copper locket that was currently sitting in my car. Bear let out a long, heavy sigh, circled 3 times, and finally, he went to sleep. I sat there for hours, watching the embers die out. I realized then, we weren't lost. We were just, returned. Don't just find you once the EXT morning, the fog was gone. I left the satchel, but I kept the locket. Because some souls, they